Today we are doing something different. Not only am I gonna teach you, tell you what to do to lose body fat, build muscle, and answer your fitness questions, but I'm gonna be cooking a meal, like real live. Like I have like a stove set up here. I'm gonna be cooking a real live meal right here in front of you, just so you guys can actually see me cook. And yeah, different. Not only am I gonna teach you, tell you what to do to lose body fat, build muscle, and that was an echo, sorry. So yeah, are you guys excited about this? I hope we are. I hope you guys are excited. Let's get to it. So look, before we get into the cooking, what I want to go over are some rules for fat loss with you guys. So I'm going to go over some rules with you. But before I even get into that, let me kind of introduce myself to you guys, because some of you guys have probably never seen me before. So my name is Sam, or Coach Sam. This company, the name is Better You, Better Society, like on this shirt that I'm wearing right now. I'm a fitness coach. So I lost 100 pounds in 6 months when I was younger. I was 19 years old, lost 100 pounds in 6 months. And I've been like in love with fitness ever since then. Okay, so that's like my backstory. And let me kind of tell you a little bit more. When I first lost the weight, everybody saw that I lost weight like super quick. I mean, like in January, I was 260 pounds. By the time August came around, like I was running outside with my shirt off, like with abs, right? So a lot of people were asking me to train them. And ever since then, I was like into fitness coaching and helping people lose body fat in a way that was simple for me and a way that was simple for them. So that's how I got my start. Now, I decided to take it more seriously when one of my neighbors was asking me to train them. They were like, hey, can you train me? And I would go knock on the door. Yeah, you ready to train? Oh, tomorrow. Next day, yeah, you ready to train? Oh, tomorrow. And unfortunately, my neighbor passed away, and we were close. All right, they were older. We were close, passed away. And because of this, it just made me realize just how real, like how important fitness could be in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that eating McDonald's and eating fast food and junk food, I know we get set in our ways and it tastes good. Like junk food tastes good, right? Eating cookies and stuff, it tastes good. It feels good to watch TV. It's hard to go to the gym. It's hard to change the way that we eat if we've been eating a certain type of way for a long time. But like after seeing that situation, it just kind of made me realize like, not only will changing the way that you eat and exercising make you look sexy, right? And all the good things that come along with that, right? Like I got a wife now because I lost weight, but it could save your life. So that's why like I push fitness the way that I do. Now, a few things that I learned along my journey was that like when you get fit, it's like you telling everybody, hey, you need to run 5 miles. You need to do this. You need to do that. But a lot of people were struggling. Like, a lot of people are struggling because it's hard. It's hard to make changes. So over the last 13 years, it's been a goal of mine to figure out a way to make fitness simple. Like, that's my main objective on this earth. I want to make fitness simple for you so that you can, actually do it and get results. All right, so that's a little background on me. So yeah, let's kind of keep this going. Let's get into today's lesson. Now, I have 5 things written down on this board, and these are like 5 rules that I live by. And these are 5 rules that I think are very important for fat loss. And I've helped so many people, like to this day, I've helped over 1,000 people lose body fat, like lose at least 30 pounds in 3 months, right? So when I look at this board, these are 5 rules that everybody who loses body fat, for the most part, they follow rules like this. Okay, so let's get into it. Rule number 1, eat a protein source and a veggie at every meal. What does this mean? This means for breakfast, I need to have a protein source and some vegetables. So my protein source might be some egg whites with 2 or 3 eggs, and I might have some mixed veggies with that, right? My lunch, it might be some top sirloin steak with some asparagus. And my dinner might be some chicken thighs or some chicken breasts with a side of broccoli, right? And that's it. That's how we do it. It's a protein source and a vegetable. Now, of course, you don't have to follow these rules 100%, but if we can live by that rule, 80 to 90% of the time, like we're going to be all right. Like you'll be fit if you just live by that rule 80 to 90% of the time. If you are a beginner and you're like, hey, coach, I really want to lose weight, then I would say follow that rule 100% of the time and you'll definitely lose weight. Like that's how I was able to lose 100 pounds in 6 months. That's what I ate. It was just protein source, vegetables. Like I literally just ate chicken breast and vegetables for 6 months straight. Nothing else. It was brutal, but I lost 100 pounds in 6 months and got a six pack. So, that's rule number one. Rule number two, carbs in moderation. Carbs in moderation. What does this mean? Like things like rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, things like that, like pasta. How many people here love carbs, right? Like, look, this is my wife's leftovers right here, right? She just had her lunch. In this bowl, we have some rice right there. How many people love carbs? If we're going to eat carbs, we do it in moderation. So carbs aren't the enemy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard people say, or a lot of people might think that you got to eat no carbs. That's not true. But you don't want to eat too much carbs. You don't want to overdo it. All right, so that's how we want to think about carbs. Don't do a mountain of rice. Do a little bit of carbs if you're going to have it. Okay? Someone said, I'm doing fasting. May I know what to eat? We're going to get to that. We're actually going to, look, if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section. And if it's a simple question I can ask, then if it's a simple question for me to answer, I'll answer it quickly. But if not, wait till the end. I'm actually going to allow 5, 10 people to actually call in. Maybe 20. Who knows? We might be here for a while. So hopefully, if you have any questions, you'll be able to call in and I'll answer your questions. All right. So number 3, healthy snacks. Healthy snacks. So how many people here eat good when it comes to their main meals, but they mess up when it comes to the snacking? But then look, we mess up when it comes to the snacking. Like the Oreos, maybe we eat some ice cream, right? Like the TikTok dance, maybe we eat some chocolate, some chips. How many people here eat good when it comes to their main meals, but we mess up when it comes to the snacking? Okay, me. Look, Jay said me right now. Someone said guilty. Oh, wow. So we don't want to snack. We got to cut down on the snacking. So I believe in doing healthy snacks. What are some healthy snacks? I'm going to show you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to actually grab a healthy snack right now. Okay. This is an example of a healthy snack. I have some mandarins. For the people who don't know what mandarins are, they're like little oranges. Each one of these is only 40 calories. This is an example of a healthy snack. Like if you have 2 or 3 of these a day, you're going to be fine. Okay, so get some healthy snacks. Even having a protein bar isn't bad, right? We want to, or Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. We just want to snack on something that's going to be healthy. And I also recommend that we just do 1 snack a day because snacks add up. And when we're trying to lose body fat, we gotta watch how many calories we eat, right? If you're eating, even when it comes to protein bars, if you eat 5 protein bars in a day, that's 1,000 extra calories or a little bit more. That can easily stop you from losing body fat. If you eat a big old bag of chips or popcorn, that could be 1,000 plus calories. That'll mess you up. So we gotta stay away from the bad snacks, buy some healthy snacks instead. Graham crackers? No graham crackers, all right? Now, if you do graham crackers in moderation, that's fine. Like if you decide to eat 2 graham crackers, that's cool. The reason why I'm against graham crackers is because if you're like me, graham crackers taste so good. I could eat a whole box. I honestly could. So if you can use portion control and you just have 1 or 2 graham crackers, you'll be fine. That's maybe 80 calories or something like that. But if you eat the whole box, then that's a problem. And the reason why I don't recommend it is because when something is so easy to eat and it's not satiating, meaning it's not filling, and it's sweet and it makes you want more, you just end up eating more calories. So no graham crackers. What else we got? Keto bread or snacks. Eating keto bread could be a good snack because it's keto bread. Like, it's gonna have less calories and more fiber than regular bread. So keto bread could be a good snack. Let's see. My type of snack. I've been following your plans. They have been helping tremendously. Just wanted to say I appreciate your work and knowledge. Dustin, I appreciate you too, man. Look, keep up the good work. Keep on pushing on. Can you please just explain the importance of meal timing? So I don't think meal timing is important at all. As long as you eat the right, and if you don't understand what I'm saying, let me know or call in later when I'm taking calls, and I'll explain this to you. As long as you eat the right amount of calories and the right amount of protein, you're gonna be fine. So let me explain what I mean by that. Let's say I'm making a meal plan for myself and I have 3 meals. So imagine this is my meal. And in this container, I have chicken breasts, vegetables, and half an avocado, right? So this is a very high protein, lower calorie meal. Imagine that I have 3 of these meals in front of me. So I have 1, 2, and 3. And each one of these meals is 500 calories. So in total, it's only 1,500 calories that I'm eating. And let's say it's 200 grams of protein. I can eat these 3 meals at whatever time I want. You can eat it at 1 o'clock in the morning. You can eat it at literally whenever you want, as long as you are only eating these 3 meals, because you're eating the same amount of calories and the same amount of protein. The only time mealtime, well, honestly, mealtime, it never works. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you eat the right amount of protein and the right amount of calories, like, you're going to be good. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to say on that. Doesn't matter. Now, you do want to eat your meals around when you feel the most hungry, just so that the meal plan is a little bit more, like, just so it fits you. Like, I don't get hungry until like 12 o'clock. So I like to eat my first meal at 12 o'clock. If I got hungry at 6 a.m., then I would eat my breakfast at 6 a.m. I like to eat later in the day because I don't like to go to bed hungry. So I would rather be hungrier earlier in the day. So you just got to find the time that works best for you. All right. But as long as you're eating the right amount of calories and protein, you'll lose body fat and build muscle. You don't got to overthink that. Let's move on to number 4. Do 30 to 60 minutes of cardio every day. Now, the point behind that rule is I just want you to be more active. If you are like me and I work from home, right? Like, I don't have a job where I'm active. I'm not a fireman. I used to work sanitation where, we're moving all day. I used to have very active jobs. I used to work in gyms where I'm moving, I'm demonstrating form and all of that good stuff, and I'm teaching classes. I don't do that now. Right now, I'm pretty sedentary. So I do 60 minutes of cardio in the morning so I can burn 700 calories. And then I do another 60 minutes of cardio before I go to bed so I can burn another 500 calories. And I do that because throughout the day, I'm not burning that much calories, right? Like, I'm not active. So the amount of calories I'm burning is lesser. This is why if you have a very sedentary job, you want to burn more calories. So do 30 to 60 minutes of cardio a day. If doing 30 to 60 minutes of cardio to you sounds crazy, you're like, I hate cardio, then you could probably get like an Apple Watch. I just got this one like 4 days ago, and you can just set a step goal for yourself. So you can set a goal of like 10,000 steps a day, and you can just break it up throughout the day. So even now while I'm teaching, I'm being very conscious to move around so that I get my steps up. I want to end the day with like 16,000 steps, right? In addition to my cardio. So we want to be more active so that we burn more calories, because this is how fat loss works. If you burn more calories than you eat, so let's say you're burning this much and you're eating this much, your body is going to take all of those calories that it did not get from your food. It's going to take it from where? Your body fat. That's how we lose body fat. All right. We burn more, we eat less, and then the body uses stored body fat. Number five. Number five is this. Don't buy junk food. Don't buy junk food. Everybody say it with me. I can't hear you, but say it with me. Don't buy junk food. Don't buy junk food. Put in the comment section, why do you think I'm telling you not to buy junk food? Do you think I'm telling you not to buy junk food because I want to be mean to you? Why do you think I'm telling you not to buy junk food? Let's see if somebody gets it. Let's see if somebody gets it. Why am I telling you? Why am I saying don't buy junk food? Out of sight, out of mind. You got it. It's out of sight, it's out of mind. Right? It's just, I got to be careful the analogies that I use. Out of sight. You can't eat it if you don't buy it. There you. Exactly. You got it. Yeah. So a lot of us, we might struggle with willpower, right? So if that's you, then just don't buy it. That's like the willpower cheat code. It's like, I don't need willpower if I don't got the cake in front of me. Do you know how much willpower it takes to not eat fresh baked chocolate chip cookies? Or imagine your favorite snack right now. Imagine you are starving and your favorite treat is right in front of you. And imagine you're stressed out. And imagine you just want to do something that makes you feel good, right? And you got somebody gives you your favorite snack and you're starving. You might eat it, right? But imagine if you're stressed out and you just got some apples in front of you and you don't got any money, so you can't buy the unhealthy stuff. You just can't buy it. All right. So that's why I say don't buy junk food. It's just an easier way for you to just not eat it, honestly. Nothing special with that. And that's it. Those are like 5 tips that we can follow, and that's going to help us lose body fat and build some muscle, especially if we get the protein in. Okay. So do we have any questions? Let's go over some questions and then we're going to get into some of this cooking. This is my first time cooking live, so this is going to be cool. I feel like I'm Martha Stewart. Can you talk about the app? You mentioned to download it because it's free, but I noticed a $10 subscription. So the app, as of right now, it's like literally free, right? There's like 1 or 2 programs in there where it's like, it's $10 for the year to get it. And the only reason why you have to pay $10 for those 2 programs is literally just because I forgot to make those free. I didn't feel like going into the app and changing it. But it's like, it's $10 a year, right? What is that? That's like 88 cents a month. So, you could get it, think of it as a donation to the Better You, Better Society movement, or you can just use the free stuff on there. Okay. But the app, it's pretty cool. It has meal plan ideas on there. It has some workout routines on there. It has a cardio guide. So it's pretty much the stuff that I say in my content, but just in a more organized way. So it's just easier for you to access. Okay. Now I do want to address something when it comes to the meal plans and the workout plans and the cardio plans. Use it as a guide. Like, make whatever you see there, make it fit for you. Okay. Now for everybody, like, who here wants to find out about this magical app that I'm talking about? If you do it, say me and I'll tell you how to get it. The name of the app is Better You, Better Society. So you can find it on the App Store. Better You, Better Society. It's on the Apple App Store. It's on the Google Play Store. You can just download it. Somebody asked, what is my favorite app for tracking macros? I would say MyFitnessPal. They all do the same thing. They all track your calories and they track the macros. So yeah, they'll do the same thing. Okay, so let's get into some of this cooking now. $10 a year is 83 cents a month. So very cheap, in case you're wondering. Yeah, it is very cheap. Like, I don't even need to charge more for it, to be honest with you. So whatever. Let's get to this. Can everybody see me? I know, look, we getting fancy now. So we're going to turn this on. I just bought this yesterday. So if this thing malfunctions, I just bought it. I bought it 2 days ago. It just arrived like 2 hours ago. So we just now trying this out. Okay, we turning it on. Let's see. Let's see, how do I? So anyway, today, what I'm going to be making for my dinner tonight is going to be, well, do you guys want to know what I'm making tonight? Let's see who can guess it. Remember, this is like, if there's something that I want you to remember me by, it's like eat 6 to 8 ounces of a protein with some vegetables for every meal. All right, that's what we want to have on every meal. And if we're going to have some carbs, do it in moderation. So that's how I structure every meal. And if you ever see me out, right, and you see me not having some protein and veggies on my plate and I'm eating like pizza, you got my permission to take a photo of me and expose me. Right? Anybody guess what I'm making tonight? Somebody said ground beef. Somebody said a taco bowl. Someone said a hamburger. Well, you know what? I have the ground beef on the table, so that's not even fair. I'm making ground beef. So in my mind, I'm like, how does she know? How does she know? But I had it right there. So yeah. Wraps. No, like I'm making, today's gonna be simple since it's my first day doing this. I'm just gonna make some ground beef, some veggies, and I got like some sweet potato here. But I'm gonna start going live every day, right? Like, well, I go live Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time, but I'm gonna start doing this like twice a day. So look, and I'm gonna be cooking every time I go live, so it's gonna get more and more extravagant. So tune in tomorrow morning and make sure you tune in. Let's see how we gonna do this. Chicken, tofu, tortillas. I just burped. I hope I didn't hear that. I apologize. What time tomorrow morning? I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe 9 o'clock? Maybe not a little 9 to 11 action. I don't think that sounds good. Central Time though, just so you know. All right. What's your max, bench, and deadlift? So I don't deadlift anymore, but I've done like 315 for 30 reps straight. And that was like when I was weaker than I am now. Bench press, I've repped 315 for 5 reps before. I was actually doing that when I was 17. But I can't bench press that heavy right now. But like, if I was bench pressing on a consistent basis, I'd get to that pretty easy. What's yours? What's yours? Oh man. Hi, newbie here. What's up, Marie? How you doing? I benched 285 for 2. Okay, well, oh, that's good. That's good for you to wait. Okay, let's get to this. Let's get to it. We cooking now. My father-in-law says we cooking with gas. Ain't that what you say, babe? Don't your dad be like, we cooking with gas now? Don't your dad say that? Yeah. Yeah, we cooking with gas now. What you mean? I don't know how long this thing takes to warm up. I don't want to burn myself. Okay, let's see. Hey, Amber. What's up, Amber? How you doing? What's the best oil? So I use olive oil or I'll use avocado oil. So those two are good. I work out 4 times a week at Burn Boot Camp. How much should I eat? That's going to be a very personalized answer to you. I would need to know your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, and then we'd have to go to a calorie calculator and calculate your calories, your maintenance calories. And then we'd have to calculate the amount of calories you need to eat to be in a deficit. So I could just throw a number out of like my behind and be like, you eat 1,300 calories, and that'll probably be accurate. But if you want like a real, answer to you, that would take some time. So like I said, I am going to be doing some coaching calls here, so you'll be able to call in a few. It's been around I've been around 136 to 140. It's like I can't even get down to 135. Okay, so you 136 and 140. Yeah, Amber, yes, your case is so special. Like we'd have to. Well, next time I go live in the group, like come on in. Me and Taylor will tackle that. That's like, and also make sure you're tracking everything in the app so when we do talk, I can see everything. Okay. What are you drinking? This is coffee. So I make like these high protein lattes. I fill the cup up with ice. I add my coffee to it, and then I add some sugar-free almond milk. I add some stevia. I add some Premier Protein shake, and I do add a little bit of coffee cream. Just a little bit though. There's a little bit of coffee cream. So I make high protein, low calorie like lattes. Hey, how do you stay away from snacks to go down in shape? Somebody's asking, how do you stay away from snacks? For the people who are in this live a little bit longer, answer that question for me. Put in the comment section, how do you stay away from snacks? What was one of the rules that I gave? What was one of the rules that I gave? Hint, hint. Do not buy it. Do not buy it. He's cooking with gloves, fancy. What's funny? I'm not even fancy. Like my wife buys these, and then about 2 weeks ago, I was like, let me start cooking with these things. I like them. All right, anyway, let's get started. We're gonna make the ground beef first. So I just sprayed the pan. Now we're gonna just like. Now guys, I am by no means a chef. So you could judge me if you want, but it is, it is what it is. I know my culinary, I'm probably gonna do some stuff that's like, that looks a little crazy, like unsanitary, but don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? This is new territory for me right now. Okay, the pan is nice and hot. Oh, do y'all hear that sizzling? Amber, how you like this? How you like me cooking live right now? I feel like I'm the Oprah of fitness. How this is looking, Amber? Oh, I'm about to burn my hand. Is horse minced meat the leanest? Horse minced, babe, what is horse minced meat? Somebody asking about eating a horse? Or is that like a real thing? All right, I'm just over here grabbing some seasonings. You know what I'm saying? You know who I've been seeing? Oh, I gotta break this down a little bit. All right, so look, I'm going to kind of break this up a little bit. If you got any chefs in the audience, give me some tips while we doing this. If you a chef, give me some tips. I just bought this thing, so I don't want it to get dirty. I gotta be careful. I can't eat meat like that. Okay. So we're going, I don't know. We're going to have to come up with something else for you then. Oh, this is cooking kind of fast. You know what? I probably should have made burgers, but that's another day. Just, show you guys how to make some high protein, low calorie burgers with some keto buns. I like this because this is going to help me be a better cook as well, too. Now I got to cook twice a day. Now, look, the reason why I like using 93% lean beef is because it has 7% fat, which is just enough to give it a little bit of flavor, right? Without it, it's going to give it a little flavor without it, being too much fat. I wouldn't do 80% lean. That's a little bit too fatty. I'm not a meat person. Oh, okay. So what protein sources do you like? Tilt the pan, use a spoon and get the grease out. Put on a cup. Oh, this one doesn't have This one doesn't have a lot of grease. This is 93% lean, so it doesn't have a lot of, oh, you're talking about if I was to use 80% lean ground beef, then to drain the fat. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but like with 93% lean, you don't even have to really do all of that. It's already lean. Now, I should change this glove before I put my hand in the salt. You know, my wife would be mad. It's like, you contaminated the salt. Yeah, let me change both of them. Yeah, let's get a new glove. How about if you don't eat meat? So you could just pick another protein source. You could just cook tofu. You can cook tofu the same way I'm cooking this ground beef right here. All right, so this is some salt that I got. This is sea salt flakes. Fancy.
Salt bay.
Yeah. This might be a lot of salt. I don't, let's not overdo it. Now, if you are sodium sensitive, because like you got high blood pressure, then you could use I wouldn't add this much seasoning. I would just use Mrs. Dash, like a sodium-free seasoning. Okay. Now, seasoning does not have any calories in it, so it won't make you fat, but the sodium, if you add too much of it, the sodium would be high, and if you got high blood pressure, that's not good. So, you just gotta look out for that. What about cooking with olive oil? Cooking with olive oil is fine, but you must use portion control. So I use olive oil cooking spray for the pan. I don't really ever see the need to add just straight oil to my food unless I was doing that specifically to make sure I got my fats in. But for the most part, I get my fats from avocado. So yeah, that's my fat source of choice. And then sometimes I like to do some regular eggs. Yeah. And also with a meat like this has some fats in there as well too. I have a texture problem. Okay, so yeah, you just gotta pick the protein source that you like. Not everybody is gonna like ground beef. That's why you have so many different protein sources. Like, who here likes ground beef? Like, if you like ground beef, say yes in the comment section. Okay, a lot of people like ground beef. So yeah, if you like ground beef, then this is going to be for you. If you don't like ground beef, you just got to pick a protein source that you like. So if for all the people who don't really like ground beef like that, put in the comment section, tell me what protein source you would like instead. All right, this is actually cooked. That didn't even take too long. The ground beef is now cooked. Let's say turkey, ground turkey, okay. All right, so yeah, so let's say, little experiment. Let's imagine you don't like ground beef, but you like ground turkey. Instead of cooking ground beef, what would you cook instead? Put in the comment section, let me know what your answer is. What are you thinking? So right now, we have these fancy bowls that I was not going to use because I'm thinking, I don't feel like washing these dishes, but I am live now in front of 173, like 200 plus people. So we're going to do this right. Out of everybody that's on here right now, if you got the text message and the email of me inviting you to this live and you're here because of that email, put me in the comment section if you're here because you got a text message and an email invite to join me on this live. All right, so we're going to put the ground beef in this little bowl thing. All right. Now, I'm going to use this same pan to saute my they're not really frozen. I kind of like, they're cool. All right. I warmed them up a little bit in the microwave so that they wouldn't be frozen so I could cook them, they'd be ready. But anyway, I'm going to use the same pan to cook the vegetables. And I want to do this because it's going to have like some of the flavor from the ground beef. I hope that should be fine. Oh, wow. You guys are here from the lot. Okay, cool. Anybody else? Oh, Valerie, Kevin, Biggs, Jaron. Okay. 4 people. All right, not bad. Welcome. Hope, I hope this is worth your while. Now, to be honest, I never really do this. Normally, I just put it in the microwave. But this is going to taste 1,000 times better. Costco has great frozen vegetable options. Cauliflower rice stir fry. Thank you. I'm most likely going to buy that, and I'll be cooking with that soon. And it'll be all because of you. So thank you for that amazing suggestion. So now I'm going to add, this is the Kinder's salt, pepper, and garlic blend. I'm going to add that to this. I know a lot of people are like, hey, can you season your veggies to make them taste good? Yeah, you can. Go crazy. Unless you're sodium sensitive. And then, you hit it with a little bit of olive oil. A lot of people, instead of adding butter to your veggies, you can add some olive oil spray. Or instead of adding, pouring the olive oil, you add the spray. But don't spray for too long. The spray is better because, it just limits how much you add because of the spray. I feel like a husband and a father, all in one. My wife is over there laughing. Just want to say I appreciate you guys because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be cooking. No more microwave food, baby. Look, my wife, she hyped now. Look, I just started making steaks. And that's what gave me the idea to start cooking on live because I went on YouTube and I learned how to make a steak. It was top sirloin and it tasted beautiful. So I was like, you know what? I gotta go live and show you guys how I do that. Let us meet your wife. Babe, you wanna come on camera today or no? She just got the chemical peel. So, huh? Look, y'all ladies who get the y'all know how that go. Today I made a joke. I was like, she turned into a leopard because she had a spot coming in because it was peeling. But I like to tease. I told her I was a baby, still beautiful, but I like to tease it so it don't be a big deal mentally because it's nothing. She does what a girl has to do. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, man. Being married, it kind of showed me all the stuff that women got to do. Get the nails done, get the hair done. I'm like, wow. Get facials. As a guy, all I got to do is just get bar soap in the face. It's just quick and good. You get a haircut once a week. I'm straight. I could get a haircut twice a week. Every other week. Okay, this is actually, it's tasting good. We're gonna let it cook for a little bit longer. Mary Beth says, hi from New York. What's going on, Mary Beth? I'm from New York too. I just moved down here to Texas. So I'm trying to keep my New York essence in the way that I speak from New York, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to limit the amount of Texans that I speak to. Next thing you know, 2 years from now, I'm gonna be like, hey, howdy, partner. Make sure you get that chicken breast and them veggies. Well, yeah, that's just a little joke. Probably wasn't even funny. I know I make a funny joke when my wife laughs in the background. Well, I'm from Mississippi. Yo, Unc, what if I eat cereal? I mean, what's your goal? Like, what do you mean? I don't really like eating cereal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be 260 pounds. I lost 100 pounds, right? So you can eat cereal if you do it in moderation, but, you know, let me turn this down. I'm just kind of cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna let that simmer for a little bit. Hit it with the cooking spray. Let that cook down. All right. It was funny. Oh, thank you. I have a cereal. I haven't had cereal in 20 something years. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So you're telling me you're 160? No. I lost 100 pounds like 13 years ago. Did that in 6 months. And now I'm 206 pounds. So, years of weightlifting, I, bulked up, put on some muscle. So yeah, I'm not 160 pounds now. Someone would love to watch this. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm from Liverpool, England. What's up from Chicago? What's up, Kimberly? Is that a Dunkin' Frappe? No. This is a homemade. This is a homemade one, I put ice in the cup, put some coffee, sugar-free almond milk, a protein shake, some stevia, and a little bit of coffee cream. And that's how you make a high protein, low calorie latte. We used to walk to this coffee shop, almost every day. And I saw how they made lattes. I'm like, I could just make that at home, So that's what I started doing, just making them at home. All right, so this is the ground beef that we cooked. Now, this is the veggies that we got right here. Let's put this in the plate. I'm probably gonna have to scrub this pan. I mean, it ain't too bad. Now, the last thing I'm gonna make is my sweet potato. So normally you would just throw this in the microwave, but since I want to saute it, it's gonna make it taste a little bit better. We can season it up. So, it's gonna taste a little bit nicer. Say it again. Got that Long Island accent? That's funny. What's funny? Being from Long Island, we probably sound somewhat Italian. Especially like the way we say coffee. It's funny, like people always ask, like, where you from? Whenever they hear me say coffee. They're like, where you from? I'm like, what I say? To be honest, I should have just threw this in the microwave. And then, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to be fancy for you guys, but in real life, I'm a microwave king. I throw my food in the microwave in a hot minute. So I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for like, I don't know, a few moments, probably 3. And then I'll saute it and season it up and give it that nice little char. Funny story. For my birthday 2 years ago, my wife, she took me to this steakhouse. And that was the first time I bought a steak. Well, she was treating me. She got me a steak that cost $160. What was it, a T-bone steak or T-bone steak? No. It was like tomahawk, I think. Yeah, tomahawk steak. And I only ate half of it because it was a big steak. I took the rest home, and then the next day, I put it on a plate and threw it in the microwave. My little brother, he's like a foodie. He likes to cook, kind of, like a chef, kind of. And he was so mad. He was like, why would you take that steak and throw it in the microwave? You're supposed to cut that up, add some onions to it, season it again, and then cook it, cook it on the stove. I was like, you're probably right. And then when I ate the steak, it tasted like rubber. Good rubber, right? But I did kind of ruin it. Say it again. My wife, 300 pounds. Nah, I'm playing. How much you weigh, babe? Like 128? Huh? Yeah, she's 128 pounds. How old are you, like 5'4"? Like 5'4". So she's, you know, she's not, get what I say. She's not fat. Like she's fit, you know, good curves. I gotta be careful what I say. Anyway, yeah, she look good. We don't have time for all of that. Oh, time for all of what? We appreciate you. You're welcome, Gail. I appreciate you too. Let that friend go. What friend? What are you talking about? Oh, the steak and onions. Oh, okay. Oh, like that was my brother. That's my little brother. Oh, so let me ask you guys, how would you describe yourself? Because the way I describe myself is like, I want to say for the last like 13 years, really, I've been like an entrepreneur, you know. Before before I was doing like social media, really, I used to teach like fitness workshops and do stuff like this at like doctor's offices and like go to colleges and teach and do things like that. Like I went to school for public health, so I would do stuff for the public, teach like group fitness stuff. So I've always been on the busier side. Like I've never been the type to want to cook full blown. I just want simple, quick, effective. Would you say you're like that, or are you more so the type where you want to sit down, take your time, and like make a nice long meal? What kind of person are you? Or would you say you like to do kind of a little bit of both? What kind of person are you? Both. Okay, Taraji? Is a little ranch dip with veggies at lunch okay for my veggies? If you're going to use ranch dip, use fat-free ranch, not regular ranch, because the calories in that would be crazy. Okay, so yeah, the sweet potato is out the microwave. Now we add it to the pan and we saute it so it has a nice little char, and we can add a little bit of seasoning to it. So I'm gonna hit this with a little cooking spray, a little olive oil, and we're gonna hit it with a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic blend. We're gonna turn this heat up, just give a nice little char. You guys would never guess who I'm related to. You guys would never guess who I'm related to. I'll give you a hint. It's a pretty big time celebrity. Let's see if you can guess. Someone said Muhammad Ali. Nope. Yes, Chef Ramsay. That's my cousin.
Sam.
My last name is Sam Ramsay. That's actually my name. Like, yeah, Sam Ramsay. So, yeah, there you go. You're smart. Taraji, she on it. Yo, you know me. That's what I'm talking about. Quick and effective. Gail got you. Somebody said Chris Rock. That's funny. Nah, Chef Ramsay. No, but in all seriousness, Maya Angelou is actually my cousin on my father's side.
That's not who you're related to.
Oh, no. What's her name? Not Maya Angelou, sorry. Wait, Aretha Franklin, that's who it was, sorry. Aretha Franklin is my cousin on my dad's side. That's crazy. That's how you know. It's like, man, you ain't really, you don't really love me because we blood. You just there for the clout. So, for all the people who just tuned in, this is what I'm making. Ground beef, some mixed veggies, and this is some sweet potato right here. So, like, one of my biggest rules for fat loss is have a protein and a veggie at every meal. And we do carbs in moderation, if we're gonna have carbs. Like, the carbs is optional. So yeah, so my meal for tonight is gonna be 93% lean ground beef, that's the protein, with some mixed veggies. And we have some sweet potato cooking up right here, and that's the carbs in moderation. That's cool. Have you met her? No, I actually haven't. I think, yeah, she passed away. Yeah. My wife didn't believe me. I was like, that's really my cousin. I have no reason to lie. Yeah, the fact that I said Maya Angelou is hilarious. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Coach Sam. Hey, how you doing? Oh no, I didn't meet her before. She passed. No. Is she a third or fourth cousin? I actually have no idea. My mom told me that we were related, so I just took her word for it. Then I asked my dad. He was like, "Yeah." So look, what I'm going to do, right? This is the sweet potato has already been warmed up in the microwave. I'm just kind of like giving it a nice little char right now. You know what I'm saying? Just giving it a nice little chisar. And then we're going to test it out. How are you guys liking this? How you guys liking me actually like cooking a real meal here? I'm having fun. How you guys liking it? Have you ever tried Caribbean sweet potato before? It's so much better. No, Taraji, I actually haven't. Babe, write that down. Find out what Caribbean sweet potato is.
Does she mean how it's prepared or actually?
Oh, yeah. What does that mean, Caribbean sweet potato? Is it a regular sweet potato that's prepared a certain way, or is that like a different kind of sweet potato? Like, are you talking about like yam or cassava or something? Love it. Okay. I like all your videos. Thank you. Yes, thank you for showing.
If it's the way that it's prepared, you can't have that for fat loss.
Let's see. It's a different type. I'm Jamaican. Oh, so it's a different type. So keep it going. It's nice to see. Okay. You got it. Okay, so this is pretty much done. I don't want to mess around and start burning stuff. So let's smooth this here. We're going to turn this off. Okay, so the cooking is done. What in the world? I got to be very careful. I do not want to have a catastrophe. Oh man, right? Like, oh, my arm. We're gonna let that cool down. We're gonna clean that off. Okay. Say it again. Did what? Oh, who's making this with me? You better not be lying to me. Where? What they say on TikTok? Oh, that's cool. Using salmon instead. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so look, this is me cooking. We made 93% lean ground beef. Who's been here from the beginning? If you've been here from the beginning, put me. Like, say me in the comment section. If you've been here since the beginning. Oh, M99 has been here from the beginning. Cool. What part of Texas? Okay, Miss Excellent. I don't know if I'm gonna tell people, say where I'm from. Yeah, because you might not, like, you're probably not crazy, but we got some sickos out there. You know, we gotta be cool. Amber, how you like me cooking live like this? It's pretty cool, right? You know, your boy you're getting fancy now. Okay. No, you don't need to tell nobody where you live at. Yeah, thank you. You know, gotta be careful. It's some real crazy people out here, though. I'll tell you that. So you gotta be careful. Okay, so like I said, come through Chef Ramsay's cuz. Hello, so we got the 93% lean ground beef. We got some sauteed mixed veggies. We got some sweet potato. Oh, just had a good idea. Babe, here, come record this on my phone. This is gonna be, I'm actually gonna make a little clip right now for you guys so I could post a clip after this. You know, kill two birds, one stone. You know how that goes. So let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna repeat this a few times because we're going, you know, film a little video, a little short clip. This is my presentation voice. Now you can come to the side a little bit. You're not gonna be in the camera. Okay. Yeah. So here for dinner tonight, we have some 93% lean ground beef, we have some mixed veggies, and we have some sweet potato. So we're gonna take 8 ounces of the 93% lean ground beef, or 9 ounces. We're gonna take the 3 cups of mixed veggies we got here, and here we have half a cup of some sweet potato. So protein, veggies, some carbs in moderation, and that's how we do it if we're trying to make a dinner that's gonna help us lose body fat, build muscle, and we got a little bit of carbs in there so that we don't feel miserable. All right? If you want help losing body fat and building muscle, comment the word coach. Now I'm gonna plate it and do another video. So everybody that's live with me, bear with me. Bear with me. I could just probably use, what should I use for this? Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. I'll use this thing right here. Now, I use a food scale to make sure that everything is accurate. Now, do you need to use a food scale? You should, but you don't really have to. Just make sure it's a lot of protein, a lot of veggies, a little bit of carbs. Right. People say, how many carbs? Specifically, a little bit. All right, let's put the ground beef here. Oh man, I should have used one of the fancy plates. Yeah, hold on.
Somebody said, use the plates for yes. They don't know that we use them all the time for us.
What? What?
Okay.
Huh? Say it again?
Our fancy bowls and plates.
Oh, leave that for the guest?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Use it all the time.
yeah, we eat off this all the time.
I even use a wine glass and drink my salsa water.
Hey, yeah, look, you got to remember, we just moved out here, so this is kind of new for us. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I messed up. Dang.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't weigh the plate. Okay, so this is how we gonna do it. This is, this is the live, right? It's got to be, you catch all the mistakes and everything. All right, so I'm gonna have 9 ounces of some 93% lean ground beef because I'm a big boy and I need my protein. Let's throw this in the garbage.
Do you want me to film this part? Or?
Nah, when I'm done, I'm gonna like kind of say what it is. This is cool. I dropped a little piece. If I wasn't on live, I would have eaten that crumb that fell. But just gonna keep it real with you. I know the guys in here, y'all with me, right? Like, yeah, I would have ate it too. You know, we got ladies in here, so I don't want to act like an animal. All right, so 9 ounces of the ground beef, which is most of it. That's funny. And now we just gonna take all of these mixed veggies right here. And we let's scoop this out. Now I will say with the mixed veggies, normally, like if I wanted to be really strict, I would eat like broccoli as the veggie. The corn and the sweet peas in this are a little bit on the starchier side, but it still works. Still gonna be in a calorie deficit, so I'm still gonna be losing body fat, right? But if you wanted to like maximize your results, then I would go for like the less starchy carb. Okay, that looks.
I eat like an animal.
Oh, they eat like an animal?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I eat my hands. You know what I'm saying? I get crazy. I'm all about efficiency. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the glove on because it looks cool. All right, let's do this video. Okay, so I'm recording a clip. If you guys, it's going to sound a little weird, whatever, but I'm recording a clip. Okay, so look. This right here is my dinner today to lose body fat and build muscle. So I got 9 ounces of 93% lean ground beef. Ladies, you can do 6 ounces of the ground beef. We got 2 to 3 cups of some mixed veggies right here. And we have half a cup of some sweet potato. So this is the rule that we want to follow whenever we're eating a meal. 5 to 9 ounces of a protein. So a lot of protein, a lot of veggies, a little bit of the carbs. And if we follow that rule every time we're eating a meal, fat loss becomes like on autopilot. It becomes easy. So this is how we want to eat, and try this out and it'll help you get results. That's like a guarantee. Now, if you need help with losing body fat and building muscle, if you comment the word coach, I'll get you set up with a workout plan and a meal plan. Peace. Okay, so yeah, this is dinner. This is dinner, baby. Baby, you want to try it?
Nah, no thank you.
Oh, she doesn't want to try my food.
I
Now,
just had the steak from last night.
oh, okay. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I had the food sitting out for quite a while I was cooking, like the ground beef and the veggies are cold now. So I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for 3 minutes to warm it up. And then I'm gonna eat. And while I'm eating, we're gonna do some live coaching calls. So I wanna let some people call in. And we're gonna do it like that. Okay? So, let me throw this out. For the ladies, somebody's asking how much protein for the ladies. Ladies should do 5 to 6 ounces of a protein source. Men should do 8 to 9 ounces of a protein source. Now, these are rough estimates. Like, these are guesses. Everybody's gonna be different and tailored to you because there's some ladies that got a lot of muscle, right? So you might need 8 ounces of protein. You know, you're a woman. You might be 190 pounds, like solid, you know, like huge quads, like just muscular. So you can get away with some more protein, but as a good guideline to follow for, like, you know, the generalities, 5 to 6 ounces of a protein source for the ladies, 8 to 9 ounces of the protein source for the fellas. Okay? Like I said, you'll need to adjust it to you, but if you just want to get started, then you can just follow those guidelines. And as you progress, then you can always reach out and get like some tailor-made stuff towards you. Okay? I made my dinner while you were making yours. That's what I'm talking about, Rivers. I love it, love it, I love it. Once again, I just want to do a little check. If you're in this live because I texted you and emailed you the link, let me know. Like, if you got the text message from me and that made you join, type text. If you got the email from me and that made you join, type email. I just want to see, like, you know, what's effective and whether or not I should keep on sending out those reminders. 1 more minute left for that. Okay, Nakia said text. Big said text. I didn't get either. Okay. So not everybody's going to get the notifications. The only people who get the notifications are the people who filled out my application for fitness coaching. So if you want to get those notifications, you just got to like fill out the application. That's the only way for me to get like your information to be able to like reach out and message you. Other than that, I don't have your information. Teresa, what's going on, Teresa? You mentioned it on TikTok. I got you. Daily VOD. I got a text. Cool. Got it. Okay. I love it. All right, the food is ready. Now look. Babe, can you pass me? Let me grab a chair. Cause, huh?
Yes, I just threw it.
I'm grabbing a chair because I was standing for quite a while. I probably got 1,000 million billion steps in while this thing been going on. Oh man, that's a relief. Feels good to sit. All right, let's do some Q&A and take some calls. YouTube notification, gotcha. I just followed you on Facebook and it notified me that I was live. Okay, cool. All right. So, let's do some calls. Who wants to call in?
Taraj asked a good question.
Oh, what Taraj asked?
Can I eat 7 to 9 ounces if I'm short on my protein for the day?
Yeah. Like if you're short on your protein for the day, you could just load up on protein with your later meals to just make up for that. Yeah. You could even, have a little protein shake. Just at the end of the day, like one of my rules, and I got this saying from Ashton Hall. I watched one of his YouTube videos and he was saying like I'm not going to bed with less than 200 grams of protein. Like I'm just not doing that. And the way he said it, it was just like, yeah, like that should be a standard. Like I'm not going to sleep unless I get in at least 200 grams of protein. And me and him are similar weights. So yeah, like whatever your goal is, like let's say your bare minimum is 150 grams of protein a day, or it's 180 grams of protein a day. Like even do a protein shake if you need to, but like prioritize your protein. That's going to help you build your muscle. It's going to help you not lose muscle, and it's going to help you not snack because protein is very filling. Look, this is 9 ounces of ground beef right here. Like, this is a lot of food. This is hefty. After you eat this, you don't really feel like snacking. Like, you don't want chips after eating this. Like, you're good. Dinner is chicken, lentils, and zucchini. Okay, I love it. I love it. Emma, that sounds good. All right, 1 second. Let me say my grace. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal we're about to receive, Lord. We thank you for the way that you look over us, the way that you protect us, Father God. God, I pray that you bless this food in Jesus' name. Amen.
You got gold, like people commenting about weight goals.
This is good. This is good. This is the best ground beef I ever made. I'm serious.
I know you've been doing really well with the red meat lately. Steak, ground, burgers. You've been going crazy. Anytime you have that, you're on duty.
Wait till y'all see me make a steak, though.
Steak is fire.
All right, so look. You can call in, right? 516-212-9162. Text your age, height, and weight to look on the screen. Text your age, height, and weight to this number that you see on the screen, 516-212-9162. Text your age, height, and weight to the number that you see on the screen, and I will let you out, I'll call you, and just here on live, we'll do some coaching. Live. Oh, can we see your plate better? Of course you can. Yeah, let me kind of block my face. I'm blocking my face so it doesn't focus on it. This thing has like facial recognition.
These are so good. You would not want candy ever after eating these.
Oh, the oranges?
Oh my gosh. It's my favorite fruit.
We might have to order some more of those. All right, we're waiting for the text messages to come in. Are raw veggies okay for one of the meals? Yeah, as long as you get your protein in. Yeah. We got Keen. Okay, let's go. All right, first person. Kind. I'm not sure to say your name, but we're gonna call you. We're gonna figure it out. That looks delicious. It really is good. Like. Oh snap! Touch my phone, baby.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How you feeling?
I'm doing all right, man. You live on the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been following you for a minute, man.
So talk to me. What's going on?
Not much, man. I've been following for a while, but for the meal plans, man, is it? I got one question.
Yeah.
So me being 6 foot, right? I know you. I did like the Mod Fitness Pal thing and all that. It tells me that I need to eat like 2,300 to 3,000 calories a day. But with the meal plan, the protein and veggies 3 times a day, that kind of comes out to like maybe like 1,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
So is that like too little, or will I still be?
Thank you for asking this question, because now you allow me to explain this. The meal plans that I give, right? Like, so let's say I give you a meal plan and it says it's 200 grams of protein, it's like 1,000 calories. But you know that you're supposed to eat 2,300 calories and you'll be losing 2 pounds a week. That just means that you could follow the meal plan that I gave you and use that as like the foundation, but you could just add on to it. You could add in some avocado. You can add in some toast. You know, you can add in an additional 1,000 calories, and then you'll be at your goal.
Okay, that makes. But so it won't hinder like my weight loss and all that, right?
So, like right now, so let's say your calorie. I'm guessing your calorie maintenance is around 3,000 calories, right?
It's about that, yeah.
Okay, so if you were to, let's say, for example, eat 1,000 calories, which I'm not saying to do, but if you were to do that, you'd lose 4 pounds of body fat every week, which means you'd be losing 16 pounds of body fat every month. Depending on your goal, like some people still like, hey man, I want to drop 50 pounds in 3 months. Like let's do it. I say go ahead. But if you like,
Okay.
I want to lose like 8 pounds a month, then that means you could eat 2,000 calories a day.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and you can alternate between. So you might say 1 month you like, I want to go crazy, keep those calories low. Then the next month you're like, let me take my foot off the gas a little bit. You lose 8 pounds that month. You know, so
Gotcha. Okay. I guess my main concern too was just like, energy too. Like it was like, eating just protein and vegetables. Would that like make me not have enough energy to go throughout the day?
I think anytime anybody goes on a calorie deficit, at first they going to feel tired. It's a shock to the body. That's just like if you just hop off of caffeine, you're going to have headaches. It's a shock to the body because your body used to, say, 4,000 calories a day. So anytime you're going, it's going to be like weird. But
Gotcha.
you just give yourself some time to get used to it. Because think about it. I've fasted for 40 days at one point where I just drank water and coffee. There are people who do stuff like that. Do they feel tired? Of course. Do you adapt to it? Yeah, you do. But like I said, you don't got to do it forever. Like you might sacrifice and say, all right, for this month, I'm gonna feel terrible, but next month I'm gonna just take it a little bit slower. You know, it just comes down to how quick. Like with me, like I dropped 100 pounds in 6 months. The first few days I felt horrible. Then I stepped on a scale and I saw that I lost 5 pounds that week. Then I felt great. I was like, let's keep it going, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
So yeah, you just gotta listen to your body. Like, this is why I believe in like weighing yourself every day. Just being mindful of the food that you're eating. So if you do see your energy level is dipping too much, it's like, okay, let me bump those calories up for the next 2-4 weeks, and then we drop it again. So you just gotta do what works for you.
Okay, man. I really appreciate that, brother. I really do. I mean, I guess my last thing is too, like, I'm not really obese. I'm considered obese to the doctors, but I'm like skinny fat. So I'm trying to really just get rid of this belly. That's where the fat coming from. It's just like this big behind beer belly I got. So like, if I do the cardio and then the meal plan that you got going on, will I get like too skinny or will I still build muscle?
So if you do the cardio and you're following the meal plan, and let's say the meal plan has you at like 220 grams of protein and the calories are at like 1,200, and you're still lifting weights while you're doing this, even though you're going to feel terrible because you're not getting that many carbs in, but you still push through and you make sure you lift your weights. You might be able to build some muscle while you're doing this. It depends on how strong you are, right? So like, how much do you bench real quick? Like,
I'm intermediate, bro. I'm probably benching about 145.
okay, so you could build muscle while you're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like if you told me I bench 4 or 5, you're gonna get weaker. But where you are now, you can definitely get strong while you're doing this. Especially with the amount of body fat you got in your body, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That definitely gives you some clarity, man. Because I'm sitting here like, dude, I want to build muscle, but I feel like if I do this meal plan, I'm gonna just look like a toothpick, man.
Nah, not necessarily. Like, nah. I think if you do the meal plan, you do the cardio, and you lift weights. I think, like, how much do you weigh right now?
I weigh 230. 230, and I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, I think even if you got down to like 180 doing this, you could get down to 180, have more overall muscle on your frame than you do right now. You'll be 50 pounds lighter, and I think you'll look like one of those models. Like, you got the abs and the whole, if you got a girl, she's gonna be jealous, So I think you'll be good.
Okay, cool, brother. I already signed up for your program, so I'm gonna keep locked in, brother. I really appreciate the call.
All right, no doubt, man. And how do I say your name?
Ken. Like put the key in the door.
Ken. Oh, Ken. I got you, Ken.
Yeah. It's all right. Everybody gets it wrong, brother. It's like it's all good.
All right, got you.
All All right, brother. Well, enjoy, man. Thank you so much.
All right, I got no doubt, man.
All right.
Let's see. Who? Okay, who else? Like, who else wants to? Oh, we got quite a few people that texted in. Man. Uh, let's see. Who is next? Who's next? Uh, who's next? I'm trying to find. Let's see. All. No, let's see. All. Yeah, for some reason. Okay, we have Ashlyn. Ashlyn is 34, 5 foot. Let's call you. Let's see. I should start leaking all y'all numbers online, right? No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't even know why I said that. Now people not going to text.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Sam. When you answer, I can't eat, so I gotta get it in now.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, I thought that was a voicemail. How you doing, Ashlyn?
I'm good. You?
I'm doing good. Talk to me. What's up?
So, I have always been into fitness, probably for the past 7 years, and I tore my meniscus in September. And since then, I wasn't eating healthy. I think I was probably going through depression, because I couldn't work out. The doctor, told me I need to stop. So I think I went through depression. Now I'm feeling much better. I can walk. I can, lift and whatever. But I've gained so much weight. I've gained 25 pounds. And now I'm just trying to really lock in with my macros. And I'm just kind of wondering if I should be eating. I think my target goal would be to at least be back to 130.
Okay.
And if my protein goal should be at 130. I'm also a pescatarian, so.
Okay, so you're 34 years old.
Kind of hard.
So you're 34.
Yep.
You're 5'2". You're 154 right now, and you want to get back down to 130. So
Yep.
you were 130 before. You gained 25 pounds because you tore your meniscus, but now you're in a state where you can start walking again. Can you lift weights again?
Yeah.
So you're back and you're good.
Yeah, I'm back, but I'm still kind of cautious. I think it's just, I'm just scared to hurt myself again.
Gotcha.
But I can do things I did legs today. I did some RDLs. I just do things that don't involve too much of putting weight on my knees.
I gotcha. So what's the biggest thing you want to tackle today? Is it like the calories and the macros?
I think that's the most important.
It is.
So I think that should be what I should focus on.
Okay, I like that. All right. Now let's see. How heavy are you doing RDLs? Like, how heavy do you go? I just want to get a good sense of how strong you are.
I mean, back then I could do way heavier than what I can do now. Today I did 60 pounds. And I was like, ooh, it's heavy. Could have gone probably a little bit heavier. Most likely, it's just my anxiety now of hurting myself, I think.
Okay. So a little word of advice for that. It might be, there's nothing wrong with lowering the weight and just doing more reps. Okay. Right? So even with me, sometimes my shoulders act up and I'll do sets of 20, you know what I'm saying? Instead of doing sets of 4 to 8, just because that just feels better on my shoulder. And I know from experience, when the gyms got shut down because of the pandemic, you can build some muscle and really, you can put some work in even using light weight. if you just increase the reps and you just go till failure. So that's a little just word of advice on that. Just go light and just push the muscle to failure. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. That's good.
now let's talk about your macros and your calories and the diet and everything. So number one, how active are you in a day? Like, what's your occupation? How active is that?
Ooh, it requires a lot of sitting. I work from home. So technically, I literally have to schedule it on my calendar, like gym session, walk session, like walk the dog, clean the house.
You know,
because if not, I'm sitting.
I gotcha. So you want to hear what I do? That has helped me.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, and in my calendar from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m., it says cardio. 30 minutes on the treadmill, and then 30 minutes on the Stairmaster every morning. And then before I go to bed, from 8 to 9, it's another 30 minutes on the treadmill, another 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, because I'm in the same boat as you. I'm very inactive, so I have to do that to make sure that I'm burning a certain amount of calories in a day.
Okay.
So
I can increase definitely at least the cardio. Walking session.
Yeah, if you could schedule in like an hour walking session in the morning, and then maybe an hour at night. Like, even if you don't hit the full hour, it just, now, boom, you had like 12, 13,000 steps. You're burning more calories. So that'd be good.
Okay.
Now, where are you watching me from? Are you watching me from like what platform?
From TikTok, I just found you.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, welcome. So look, I'm actually, you won't be able to see this now, but you will be able to watch the replays. I go on Facebook or YouTube, same name, Better You, Better Society.
Okay.
So what I'm doing now is I'm sharing my screen, and I'm going to figure out right now, real time, the calorie goal that we should be at. All right? So I'm going to Google, I'm typing in calorie calculator. I'm going to calculator.net, and I'm gonna put the information. You're 34, you're female, you are 5'4", I believe.
5'2", I'm short.
Oh, 5'2". Dang, no, I'm just playing. And you are 154 pounds. Now, this is where the cardio is going to be important. I would normally put sedentary because of your occupation, but if you can start doing that 60-minute walking session in the morning, and then a 30 to 60-minute walking session at night, we're going to bump that up to active, your activity level. All right. Now, we're going to press calculate. And so, with this new data, our maintenance calories is going to be 2,000 and, well, let's say 2,100. It says 2,095. So let's say 2,100 is our maintenance calories. Now, my question for you is, you want to lose 25 pounds. How quickly do you want to get to this goal? Do you want to lose 25 pounds over the next 3 months or over the next 6 months?
3 months.
Okay. So since we want to lose 25 pounds over the next 3 months, we're going to do some math now. So 3 months is 12 weeks. So we're going to take 25, divide that by 12. That means we need to lose 2 pounds a week. All right. Now, because we want to lose 2 pounds a week, we have to eat 1,000 calories underneath our maintenance. Now, your maintenance calories is 2,100 calories. So that means you got to eat 1,100 calories every day in order to be losing 2 pounds a week. Okay. So that's not me telling you to go that low, because people go crazy. That's just what the math says. So your meal plan would have to be 1,100 calories a day. And then I would also make sure that we're doing 130 grams of protein at least. And with the rest of the calories, I would say try to squeeze in 40 grams of fat as well too. And then the rest of the calories could just be, you can fill it up with carbs or more protein if you want. So that's the goal that we're gonna have to take. Now, as soon as you get to your goal, then of course, like, you immediately want to go back to your maintenance calories. But I would recommend you change one factor. So let's say you get to your goal weight. I would keep the cardio going and just increase back to my maintenance calories. Right?
Do you do it like progressively though, or just immediately?
You don't have to. Yeah, like I've seen
Okay.
it work for both ways, like with clients I work with. So, I think doing it progressively is kind of like a waste. You don't really need to do it, but you could mentally if it.
Okay.
I don't see the benefit of it, but you could if you want.
Okay. Okay. Just wondering, I mean, you just hear like, the internet, like reverse dieting and whatever. So
Yeah,
that's why.
so the key with the benefit of reverse dieting is it like you're more mindful to make sure, okay, I'm going to strategically go from doing 90 minutes of walking a day to now I'm going to do 60 minutes of walking a day, and I'm going to go from eating 1100 calories a day up to 1500 calories a day. That's the good part. It has you strategically increase your calories and reduce your exercise. People who mess up, what they do is they say, okay, forget the cardio. So now instead of their maintenance being 2100, their maintenance is 1500. And then they go back to what their maintenance was when they were active. So now they're eating 2100 calories and they're only burning 1500 calories. So now they're in a 600 calorie surplus. So they're gaining a pound of fat every week. Or some people mess up
Yeah.
because they just say, forget it. I'm just McDonald's, Burger King, say my name, say my name. You know what I'm saying? They go crazy. That's what people mess up. That's the benefit of like reverse dieting. But if you can be strategic and keep your cardio as it is and eat 2100
Yeah.
calories, you'll be straight. And if you ever do reduce your activity level, just recalculate your calories.
Got it. Got it. This is very helpful.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? No, but I hope that helps.
Yeah, no, for sure. This was very helpful. I think I needed to decrease my calories. I was eating 1300, so I need to bring it down. And then just doing, more cardio, like more walking sessions because I can't run, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
No,
because
this makes sense. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, because like even 1300 calories for you, and also another thing to consider is because of the knee injury, you might have like tanked your activity level. Just because you kind of baby it, so
Yes.
you'll rest a little bit more. So you could be burning like
Yeah.
your maintenance right now could be 1400. You eating 1300.
I,
You're like, I'm not eating bad, but it's like that's why you're not losing because just the calorie deficit
yep.
isn't there.
Yep. I completely agree. I mean, I was so active. I was running all the time. I even like last year I did the 75 hard and I did it.
Yeah.
Right? So you're probably right. I don't even think it's 2100. So this was very helpful.
All right, no problem. All right, it's cool. All right. So,
Well,
yeah. All right.
great to
Bye.
meet you.
No, I'm
You
nothing.
became the new follower.
All right, I appreciate that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll see you in the next one.
Okay. See
All
you
right.
later. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so now we have, let's see who is next. We got, let's see. Hello, my name is Jose, 33, 5'10", 340 pounds. Let's call you, my guy. How do I call? To call, you got to send me your
Put it in the comments.
name, age, height, and weight. Text that to the number you see on the screen. Nah, I want them to text it to the number. Now my food getting cold. Who calling me?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Jose, I'm gonna try to call you one more time. The rest of the calories, is there any left after 130 grams of protein? 130 grams of protein is 520 calories. Unreal. Oh, yeah, so that's your answer. Hello, Jose, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, boss?
Doing good.
Hey, are you guys from Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh, hey, how we doing? How we doing?
doing good. Oh, you're from Instagram. That's where you got this from.
Yeah, I got your number or your thing on Instagram. I follow you.
Gotcha. So talk to me, man. I see you 33, 5'10", 340. What we need help with?
I feel like I need help like being consistent on my workout.
I'm pretty good on my meals, like, kind of keep a calorie deficient on meals. But like my workout, I just can't keep consistent on them. Like I don't know what to do at the gym, sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Or like most of the time, to be honest.
Wait, so what do you mean?
Yeah, like I don't know what kind of workouts to do. Like if I go to the gym, I just kind of follow my girl's kind of workout. Like whatever she kind of do, I just kind of follow hers. I really don't have a plan of a workout.
I got you. That helps, right? Like if you get a plan that tells you, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym and these are the exercises I gotta do. That's gonna help you stay consistent because you know what you gotta do. So,
Yeah, definitely.
all right. So your eating is good. Well, what's your goal first of all?
My goal is hopefully to get under 300. I don't know. I don't have like a date, but just my goal again is just to go under 300 again.
Okay. So you're 340 right now. You can drop
Yeah.
40 pounds over the next 4 months. And because like you're on the heavier side, that's not going to be that hard. I think you could drop 40 pounds in 4 months. You think that's a good goal?
Yeah, that's a good goal. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. So now we have the first goal. We have our goal. We want to lose 40 pounds in the next 4 months. Now, just walk me through how a typical day of eating goes for you, right? And I know we don't really want to, you said your eating is good, but I just want to make sure because that is the number one thing. Do you have a meal plan, first of all?
I don't have a meal plan, but I just kind of keep it kind of simple, to be honest. Like in the morning, I do construction work. So I'm up like by 4:30, 4 or 5 o'clock. And usually when I head out for work, I'll get a sourdough bread with avocado, like an avocado toast. And if I don't make that, I buy like little milk, like protein shakes in a way, like already in a bottle. And I just drink one of those in the morning. And then for lunch, I take some sandwiches, just a plain sandwich, just ham, cheese, to be honest. And then by afternoon, I get home around this time. I eat some chicken with some veggies and rice, or some fish with veggies and rice, to be honest.
Okay. So let me ask you, you're tracking your calories?
Not really. I used to, but kind of like I not no more.
Okay. Next question. Are you currently losing weight? Like, are you losing weight on a weekly basis?
I did lose like 10 pounds in the last like 3 weeks. I was like around 350, so I kind of went down like 338 around there. Last time I checked, like a couple days ago.
Okay. Oh, so you're losing like 3 pounds a week now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's good. So the diet and everything you're doing right now, I wouldn't worry about changing that just yet. So now we just got to focus on the weightlifting. Now you're watching me right now on Instagram, right?
Yeah. I can watch you right now on the live.
Okay. So look, watch your screen. I'm about to share my screen with you right now. So can you see this?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get something. Hold on.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, good. So look, this is like my fitness app right now. I have I'm showing you this because like I have workout programs on here. Oh, look at that smile. So you work out at the gym, right?
Yeah, I have a gym in my apartment.
Okay. Okay, so I would use the men's home program because then it's like this only uses dumbbells. So I know for a fact you'll have everything here. So look, The way I structured this, and this is just like a good workout routine that you can follow. If you can see here, it says Monday you do legs, on Tuesday you do upper body and core, and then on Wednesday you rest, and then on Thursday you do legs again, and then on Friday you do upper body and core again. So now this should this should give you a plan to follow. When you go to the gym, these are the workouts you're going to do. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 exercises, and you have like a warm up thing to do. So look, you click this. There's a video of me like showing you just a little warm up. I'm doing it on camera, and then it says the next exercise is goblet squats. Right, as you do for it. So this is just like a good workout thing for you to follow. So on Monday you just do all of these exercises. And then on Tuesday, you do these upper body exercises, and then it just gives you a flow. Now,
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, I was looking to them when you sent me the link. I was going to listen to the different links.
say it again.
When you sent me the link to the Instagram, I saw. I was going through the videos.
Okay. Oh, so good. So you went. Oh, good. So yeah, you can just follow that. Now,
Okay.
when you go through it, if you're like, wow, like there's a lot of exercises, I don't really have time to do all of them, then you can just do 3 exercises like on each day. So let's say it's Monday. If you only have time to do 2 exercises, that's fine. Like just do the goblet squats and the lunges. The rest you can skip. But if you do have time, just do all of them. But just do what your time permits.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I've been trying to look up stuff, and I asked other people around, friends, about like a workout, but it's kind of tell me different stuff. Everybody, I just kind of want to start something, like get a routine going.
Yeah. I will say this. I have been working out for years, like even longer than I've grown up doing sports. Like you can build muscle with literally any workout routine as long as you are consistent with it. I had a whole calisthenics kick where I was doing weighted dips and pull-ups and squats. I had a kick where I was benching a lot and doing lunges. Like you can build muscle following any routine. The thing is you just need to find a routine and like just stick to it.
Yeah, sounds good. Like I said, it's just kind of, I get lost when I go to the gym, to be honest. Like I just kind of hop on a treadmill, I do 30 minutes of walk, and then I just start doing like any type of exercise, my girl is doing.
Yeah.
Kind of follow her.
Yeah.
Um,
So like if I was you, I would just use that workout routine and just when I go to the gym, now you know what you got to do. You do your warm up and then you do your, do all the exercises. You done for the day. You can get on the treadmill and do some cardio.
yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I'll try that out. But like I said, it's perfect because it gives you my days, what days to do, and how many sets and reps.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No doubt. And look, one other thing, if worse come to worse, I was gonna make a joke because somebody said chicken breast in the comment section, so I was gonna be like, eat chicken breast just to, be funny. But yeah, that you're good. You got everything you can eat. I wish you the best, brother.
Hey, I don't mind. I don't care.
Okay, yeah, chicken breast is the answer. But that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you humoring me. All right, Jose. I'll talk to you later, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the advice.
No doubt.
All right, have a good day.
You too. That sounds horrible. Let's see. Natalie Glee said he needs your men's workout plan. Yeah, and then he just got it. Thank you, Natalie. You actually just reminded me. I'm on live with you. I just want to ask you a few questions. I'm 56 years old, 5'5". What I do to lose 60 pounds. I will go to you. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of people, so I can't even come to you now. Sorry, but you no disrespect, but you didn't follow the instructions, so I can't go to you. Like I gotta go in order, just to be fair to everybody. So don't be mad. Babe, you still on? Okay. You're eating too fast. I'm trying to eat because I can't eat while people are talking, so I'm trying to hurry up and get it done.
Welcome to the mess.
All right, try one more time. Oh, snap. One person. Dun-dun-dun. How long will these lives be? I'm trying to go for at least 2 hours.
called is not available.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, that was fast.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. So, talk to me. Let me see if I can pull up your info. Did you? All right. So, yeah, talk to me. What's your goal?
Okay, so I'm 5'6", 175. Everybody has like a baseline weight, you know, that's like hard to break. But I had 2 kids, and then that kind of became a different normal for me. So I'm on a plan. I've been on the plan for like 6 months. It has 4 trainer-led, like weightlifting workouts a week. I also walk 3 miles a day with a weighted vest, but I think nutrition is where it's tough.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah. Okay. So,
So I'm eating about, I would say like 1,500 calories, and I am intermittent fast. But just with the kids, I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, so I usually wake up before them and work out. And I find like, especially on leg day, I get like really nauseous working out fasted. And then I just seem to like get any sort of like linear weight loss pattern, so.
wait, say that again? That last part.
I just said that I have a hard time like working out fasted. I just thought that like the intermittent fasting was good because I had like fewer hours to fit the food in. Because I have a hard time like really cutting down the calories when I'm working out so much.
Okay.
I guess just like how do I cut my calories down? Because I know I kind of did the calculation you did with the other girl. And it seems like I should be eating like 1,200.
Yeah, it's crazy how like Okay, so let's do this.
Yeah,
Where
but I'm like, I'm gonna feel horrible.
Where are you watching me at?
TikTok.
Okay, so you won't see my screen on TikTok.
Okay.
But if you go on YouTube or Facebook, you'll see it. Or if you can always check the replay. Okay? So, just give me 1 second. I got people that are just like they're like watching me live and like calling me right now. It's so funny. Okay, so we're gonna figure this out for you. Well, first of all, what's your goal? Right now you weigh 175. What's your goal?
Like, I mean, I would be happy with 150. I really just want to be like healthy. I don't care if I look all shredded and amazing. I just want to be healthy and comfortable and able to chase my kids around.
That's fine. I mean, so you could get healthier, right, without losing any weight. Like you could stay the same size you're at and just be more athletic.
Confident.
Yeah, like no, I mean like so what I mean by that is you could stay the same way your same weight that you're at right now and be able to run like a 6-minute mile, right? You could be fitter at your same weight. Like body fat and everything could stay the same. So is that what you want, or do you want to like lose body fat, like lose weight and be lighter? Or like
No, I want to lose body fat.
Okay.
I'm just in the phase of life where I'm not like chasing like super shredded bikini body anymore.
That's good.
I just have a number in my head and kind of like what I know I've felt like I got weight before. So probably like 25 pounds.
Okay, yeah. The only difference would be you just want to lose 25 and not 50. So yeah, that's cool. So we want to lose 25 pounds. Now well, first we'll calculate your calories, and then when you see and hear the numbers, then you can decide, do you want to lose 1 pound a week? Do you want to lose 2 pounds a week?
Okay.
You can make that decision then. All right, so right now I'm on Google, and we are going to go to calorie calculator. We're going to go to one by calculator.net. And you are 33. You are a female. And your height is what?
5'6".
5'6", 175. And let's say, would you say you're active? Yeah, you sound pretty active.
Yeah, I lift like 4 times a week and I walk about 3 miles a day.
Okay, yeah, so you're active. So, judging by your stats, your maintenance calories is 2,350. So, if you wanted to lose 1 pound a week, you'd have to eat approximately 1,900 calories a day. If you wanted to lose 2 pounds a week, you'd have to eat 1,300 to 1,400 calories a day. Not too low. Yeah, that's not super low. So what do you want to do? Like, what's your aim? 1 or 2 pounds a week?
I mean, I think I could do 2 because 1350 doesn't sound that bad.
Okay, yeah. So now we have the calorie goal that we got to go for. So do you know how to count
Okay.
calories and everything?
Yeah. I've been doing your plan this week. Like even just the meal prepping and like having the lunch and everything in the fridge, like to just grab and eat rather than trying to sit and plug everything into my fitness pal has been helpful.
Okay, that's excellent. I love to hear that. All right, so I believe that if we just do this, we should be losing approximately 8 pounds a month. You know, we might have some months we're a little bit slow, but around 8 pounds a month. And if we do this for 3 months straight, we'll be down 24, 25 pounds.
Okay, here's my other question that's probably a technicality, but I've just always wondered.
Go ahead.
So you say to do an incline walk,
Yeah.
but I hate, like I read while I'm on the treadmill, and I always just feel like I'm going to fall when I'm on an incline. So
Okay.
I've resorted to like walking more flat. I'll do like a slight incline, but I'll do like 3.4 or 3.6, and I use like a 12-pound weighted vest, and I've told myself that that's fine.
I mean, look, so the only reason why like I'm that specific in content is because there's some people who just need to hear like, okay, just do exactly this.
Right.
The only reason you're doing this cardio is to help you burn more calories. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then ultimately, this is going to be a game of like testing. So, if we are doing 1,350 calories a day, and we're doing like the set amount of cardio and getting in a certain amount of steps, if we see that we're losing 3 pounds a week, we know that we can either eat some more calories or we can tone down the cardio. If we're doing everything
Right.
and we're not losing 2 pounds a week, let's say we're losing 1.5, now we know, okay, we can ramp up the cardio a little bit more, maybe go for a little bit longer, or go from 10,000 steps a day and try to fit in an extra 3 or 4,000 steps just in the middle of the day while we're doing our stuff. So it's going to be a game of testing.
Right. Okay. Sounds good.
All right, no problem. Yeah, wish you the best. If
Thank you
there's
so
any
much.
issues you having, come back to the live.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks for your time.
No problem. Okay. How long will these lives be? Like I said, I'm trying to go for like 2 hours. We got like 13 minutes left. You know, we got a little bit of time left. Are Mission Carb Balanced Tortillas good for you? Yeah, they're low in calories, so they're good. They're a good option for your goal. There's a guy who's tearing down your reputation, coach. There are people who make videos on me every day. Like there are probably 1,000 videos of people talking about me every day. So it is what it is. All right, let's see. That's how you know you made it. When people start talking about. I remember the first time I seen that, it was like, wow, people are mean. Let's see, we got Thomas, 32, 6 feet, 335. Thomas, you are up next. I hope you're still on.
Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Sorry,
I'm doing good.
how are you? I'm like mumbling my words because I'm getting tired. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
All right. So talk to me, Thomas, right now. 6 feet, 335. Talk to me.
I'm just going back on my journey right now. So I'm trying to find out my right macros and I'm just trying to figure out how to add some more carbs into my diet if I even need the carbs and just basically seeing if I'm too aggressive on my basically on the macros I'm on now.
Okay. So what's your goal?
Right now I'm 330. 330. I was 345 in January, so I've been kind of aggressive. What's the weight loss now?
Wait.
So,
Sorry. How much do you weigh now?
I'm 330.
And how much were you in January?
345. And January 4th was when I weighed myself. I was 345.
Oh, so you dropped like 15 pounds in the last
Yeah.
month and a half or so.
Yeah, about like 60, yeah, around 15, 16 pounds, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's really good, but I don't hear that and think that that's too aggressive. But go ahead.
Okay. Okay, and then right now I'm like, okay, so right now my macros I'm trying to shoot for, I don't know if they're right, because it's usually my protein intake, I'm trying to do around 230 grams of protein. I'm supposed to be having almost like 100 grams of carbs, but I find myself eating less than 30 grams of carbs. I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, but on training days, I usually try to get some rice or something for carbs to help with my lifting, because I do train heavy 5 days a week.
Okay. And what are your
So
fats at?
my fat is at, I mean, when I'm looking at my, because I have a scale that I weigh everything with, I'm usually at 80 grams, but the fats are coming from avocado. I usually take a tablespoon of like olive oil, and pumpkin seeds, like they're coming from stuff like that, like my fats. So I have
Okay.
some fats, especially.
So your protein is good. Your fats are good. Your fats are 80 grams. Like the carbs being, even if you did zero, like you'd be fine. Like there are people who do keto. As long as you're getting your protein in and you're getting your fats in, you'd be fine. Even if your fats were a little low, it wouldn't be the end of the world because right now we have like excess body fat on our body. But that's not you're 80 grams a day. Like you're good. So everything you're doing right now is fine. Are you noticing any negative effects from anything?
Only on my heavy training days, I could say, because I can say like I said, I was obsessed with the scale a little bit.
Yeah.
So I was like every day weighing it, just looking at the scale, and I think I did hit a little plateau, but the scale started moving again with it recently, like a week and so, because I was stuck at like three 331 for like 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. Like I said, because I consume no more than 2,000 calories per day. So I was trying to figure out what was going on. But other than that, I feel okay besides the heavy training days.
Gotcha. Okay. So if there are two things you could do. On a heavy training day, you feeling sluggish because your carbs are low, you could thug it out, you could rough it out. Or you could have a banana like an hour before you go to the gym. You could have, like like 2 or 3 rice cakes. Sometimes I'll have like a slice of toast or two. Like today, before I go to the gym at 1:30, at 12 when I ate my first meal, I had 2 slices of toast. If you go to the gym early in the morning, then the night before, you could have some carbs with your dinner. This way you have some carbs in your system when you go do your lift in the morning. Like for my dinner, I have some sweet potato. So if I was gonna go lift weights early in the morning, this would be perfect. All right, so
Okay.
yeah,
Because I'm usually in the afternoon. So, like, I mean, I could quickly tell you, so if my regular, it's the same every day, because on 5:30 I'm at the gym, but breakfast, I'm either doing the eggs and sweet potatoes with vegetables, or I'm doing sardines with vegetables and sweet potatoes. Lunch, I'm doing 10 ounces of any of my type of meat protein, which I'm usually doing ground turkey, mixed vegetables, and things like that. And I usually take a protein shake before and after my gym if I don't do 2 scoops. And then my last thing I would do is have my dinner.
What time?
Go ahead.
What time is your lunch?
My lunch is around 12 to 1:30.
Okay, and you go to the gym at 5:30 and you have dinner after that.
Yeah, and then my dinner is at I usually go to the gym at 5:30. Depends how long I'm in there, but my schedule is tight, so I try to get that dinner in before 10 o'clock. But I'm usually going to bed a little late, but I still try to get at least 7 hours. So that that tight schedule with that window.
Yeah. So, well, next question is, how strong are you? Are you strong? Or are you like just you kind of getting into it?
I play football in college sports, so I'm strong. My bench is about 405.
Okay, no, don't say that. Stop. Don't say nothing else. All right. So, yeah, you should. So you're lifting. So for your lunch, throw in some on the days that you're lifting. Throw in some carbs with your lunch. You got the sweet potato with your breakfast every day. You could throw in some sweet potato again with your lunch, or you could throw in like a cup of rice with your lunch, and that'll help you
Okay.
feel better while you're actually, while you're lifting.
Okay. That'll be perfect. And I want to ask you one more thing about how do you feel about creatine? I've always thought I'm too big for creatine because I'm a big, like I said, I'm a big guy. I'm so muscular. Like if you look at me, you would swear I was in the 200 ranges because I'm still a big body type of guy. But how do you feel about? I wanted to add creatine to my
Yeah,
regimen.
do it. Yeah, take creatine.
Do it?
Like creatine in no way, shape, or form is going to impede you losing body fat, right? Like on the scale, it might, like I mean, you're in the calorie, so you're going to lose weight regardless. But on the scale, it might slow it down for a week because your body will hold some more water weight. But that's just your muscles holding more water, and because your muscles are going to hold more water, they're going to have more endurance. So you'll be able to lift. You'll get better lifts. So if you have the carbs and you start taking the creatine, you're just going to have better lifts, and that's going to help you build more muscle while you're dropping the body fat down. So creatine,
All right.
it's not like creatine is like you have it and the drink turns to 1,000 calories. Like it does not impede fat loss at all. It just your muscles hold on to some more water so they can perform better, help you have better workouts. That's all it does. It helps your brain and stuff
All right.
too.
Yeah, I mean, I've been like, I usually do a lot of research before I lay it on me. So before I put some things in my body, but I wanted to hear from a professional how they really feel about it because I didn't want it to raise my creatinine levels and stuff like that. But I know when you lift anyway, and you do go do a blood test or anything like that, it does. Your creatinine levels are raised anyway. So I was just like doing a whole lot of research on it. So okay.
Yeah, I would just say like you would have to be careful if you had like kidney issues. So other than
Oh,
that,
no, I don't.
yeah, like most people are fine.
Okay. All right. And then last thing, you said you recommend 30 to 60. So I'm usually, what is overdoing? I don't know if you train and you give advice to thousands of people. Like, is there a such thing as overdoing it with cardio? Because I try to do cardio every day after my lift. If it's not 30, 40 minutes on a Stairmaster, I'll just started running again. I usually do the walking, but I'm running again. Like, what is too much?
I think you'll be fine. Like I know people that run like 10 miles a day. Like I think you'll be fine. Like I don't even think I don't think that'll work. Like if you tell me, man, I'm running 10, 15 miles a day, I'll be okay. You're gonna hurt your knees, because you're on the heavier side. But I think you'll be fine. Like I don't think that you're doing that much. Like how much cardio are you doing?
Right now, I'm on a Stairmaster 30 to 40 minutes a day. And if I just, like I said, I just got back into my running. But if before I was just incline walking.
Yeah, I got you. I think you'll be fine, bro. Like you'll be good.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely wanted to know those. Okay, so all right, and then all right, that's it. That's all I really wanted to know.
Okay, yo, I wish you the best, man. Make sure you take your photos and show me before and after
Definitely will.
in a few months, man.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, no doubt. All right. I gotta say pause. That sounded a little crazy. Oh man. Okay. All right. I mean, look, we're gonna have to, speed these calls up a little bit. Time is almost up. Got a few more moments. We got Nicole. Where do you get the?
Hello?
Yep. Hello, Nicole. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay. Nice. So I'm looking at your information, right? We are. Sorry, let me just make sure I got this right. So, 38, 5'7",
Yes.
162. Okay.
Yes.
So what's the goal?
Okay. I guess 150. The thing is, I've never had to struggle with weight at all, but I started taking this medication and I gained 20 pounds. And I actually like the curve that I've gotten from it, but stomach starting to get in my stomach and everything. And I eat a lot. I track my calories for the first time ever, and I was eating 3,000 and above. But I've eaten this my entire life, and I've always been 140. So I'm just trying to figure out what would I do if I don't want to
lose a ton of weight. I would love to keep my curves, but it's like the calories that when I put that in, that I would have to eat. I'm like, I don't know how people do this.
I got you.
So
So
I was
yeah,
just trying to see,
I know it's a little confusing. So two things I want to do. One, I'm going to like kind of explain the process that needs to happen, and then I want to kind of understand why you're gaining weight. So, number one, to explain what needs to happen. Right now, we are 162, and we want to lose 12 pounds, but you like the curves that you put on. So,
yeah.
so basically, we want to lose body fat, but we want to keep the glutes there. So here's the thing.
Exactly.
The only thing you can do is like lose body fat, right? So when you lose body fat, it's going to come from your stomach. You're going to lose the fat around your face, your glutes. It's going to come from wherever it got added onto. That's where the fat is going to come from. What you can do though is while you're losing the body fat, you can build your glute and your leg muscles. So while everything is shrinking and you're losing the fat around your glutes, simultaneously, you're in the gym, you're doing your, like how the girls doing, you're doing their split squats and their lunges and their hip thrusts. You can do exercises like that to build your legs and your glutes. So as you do lose the fat, the legs and glutes are still there. That's what you can do. Okay?
Okay.
So
would I need to still do like a calorie deficit and stuff?
Yes.
If I like up my activity? Okay.
Yeah, you would have to, well, if you up your, so you said you were eating like 3,000 calories a day. So
yeah, and I was sedentary, like, I wasn't moving or anything, so.
Oh, well, you must have the best metabolism in the world. Like, that's crazy.
Genetics.
Wow.
Genetics, yeah.
Okay, so if you're eating 3,000 calories a day and now you just like, I would say, drop them down by 500 and increase your activity level. Or you could drop it down to 2,000 and just increase your activity level a little bit. But you just got to find that balance that's going to work for you. So pick one. So you might say, all right, I'm going to do 2,200 calories a day that I'm going to eat. And I'm going to make sure that I get in 15,000 steps a day. And I'm going to run and I'm going to lift weights so I can build the legs and glutes. And I'm going to run that for the next 14 days. And in 14 days, if I don't lose 3 to 4 pounds, that means I got to go in and I got to move the numbers around. I either got to do more activity or drop my calories even lower.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Last question. What would be like a good incline and speed like if I did a treadmill then?
So, you're just doing the treadmill. You would just be doing it to burn calories.
Yeah.
It depends, right? Like, because I'll tell you what I do, and then hopefully this helps you. I do 60 minutes of cardio every morning. My first 30 minutes on the treadmill, I do incline 15, speed 3. But to be honest, like, I'm holding on to the treadmill while I do this, right? So it says that I'm burning 400 calories, but I'm probably burning like 250, right? So what would be wiser, like, or not even wiser, like I could just drop the incline down to 8 and drop the speed down to like 2.3 and just not hold on, and I might just burn an official 250 calories. So long story short, you just got to find an incline and the speed that best fits you. All right.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right.
Alrighty. Okay, everybody, that is it for today. I will be back on live in the morning. Now, look, for everybody here that would like some one-on-one fitness coaching, then you can text the word coach to 516-212-9162. Text the word coach to the number that's on the screen. And this is going to send you an application to apply for my fitness coaching program. If you just want to, come up live when I do this, you just got to catch me next call. Okay? Now, with my fitness coaching program, this is how it works. We build a custom plan for you. So we tell you exactly what to eat. We calculate your calories and your macros. So we give you the plan. We make it very easy for you. We tell you the calories and macros, and then we just tell you exactly what to eat. So we do all the calculations for you. Next, we give you a workout plan and a cardio plan, right? And then the final thing is we hold you accountable. So we watch your weight every day. We watch what you're eating every day, and we check in with you on a weekly basis to make sure that you are doing what you are supposed to be doing. So you get a custom plan and you get accountability. Long story short. All right. Now, if that is something that you're interested in, then you can text the word coach to the number that you see on the screen, 516-212-9162. The number is literally on the screen right there. And it's going to send you an application. Just fill that out. Now, for all the people who stayed with me for this whole live, right? If you want a gift, I have a fitness app. All right. And just so you know, this is going to be free. It's going to be free. With this fitness app, it's going to give you a pre-made meal plan template that you can use. And it's just going to kind of lay out a good breakfast, lunch, and dinner idea. Of course, you can modify it and change it up, right? But it's a good like foundation to kind of build upon. It also is going to give you a cardio regimen that you can follow. It's also going to come with some workout plans. It has workout programs for men that go to the gym or work out at home. It has workout programs for women that go to the gym and that work out at home. So you can get that. The name of this app is Better You, Better Society. You can find that in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And yeah, that's like my gift to you guys. That's it. I have to do some cleaning after me cooking live. I'm going to try my best to go live tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. But no matter what, I'm going live from now on, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, and I'm going to be cooking live. I'm going to go through a lesson, cook, and then do some Q&A like we just did. So it was 2 hours, so this was cool. It was fun. Peace out. Later. If you guys enjoyed it, put yes in the comment section. If you were here for the whole live, put yes in the comment section. Just want to see like how long you guys were here for. Wow. Oh, snap. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Gary. Well, I'm seeing a lot of comments on Facebook. I'm sorry, Ann and Gary. I'm just now seeing this. My apologies. I was late, but I'm here. Okay. We have like 4 people. How many people here are here because I texted you or emailed you the link to join this live? I just want to see if you're still here from that. If you got a text message from me telling you about this live, put text in the comment section. If you are here because of an email, put email in the comment section. I just want to see if the stuff is going out. Let's see. What do you want to say here? And said, can you answer the questions? Oh, no, and I do apologize. I'm I gotta go. I am tired, and I'm going to be doing this like twice a day now. So I'm doing it no matter what, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, and I'm going to be doing it in the morning from 9 to 11. I'm going to attempt to do that tomorrow, so I'm going to try to keep those 2 times consistently, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So if I do stay longer and I let it drag on, then that leads to burnout, then I can't, show up the next day. So I do have to cut it here. My apologies. All right. Okay, yeah, so nobody, is here still from the text. We had a few people that was here that got the text message earlier. Let's see where we at on Instagram. Let's see. All right, that's it. Oh, Esther. Okay, nice. Hey, Esther. All right, everybody. Peace out. Good night. We are out of here. 2 hours and